Hi everybody, welcome back. This is me, World's Okayest Gamer. Today I'm going to do another speed test, and this time I took the absolute worst truck possible, made it worse, added as much weight as I could. I did go ahead and leave the hood off, so that way you can see that I'm not lying about what engine is doing what. I want to treat this the same way I did with the Pigeon. So we're going to see exactly how fast we can make it. This time we are not getting rid of body panels. I want to try to get under 10 seconds with this little inline 4-cylinder right here. It is not the diesel version, so hopefully it'll get us going a little bit faster. But our reset point is on the weight pad every time, so anytime we make a change, we can see what's going on. If it comes down to it, I may take off some of the stuff that I've put on, like the spare tire or the roll bar or the toolboxes. I may even take the fender flares and bumpers and stuff off. But as far as the main body goes, it's all staying on. So without further ado, let's get this thing rolling. .22.5 seconds and almost 1,300 feet. So let's start by let's see here. Let's get rid of the exhaust first and see if that helps us do anything. I doubt it will. But in the real world, lopping the exhaust, we lost a little bit of weight, which I mean I kind of figured we would. But you know, in the real world, if you remove exhaust restriction, you kind of open it up a little bit. So that goes to show you how restrictive an exhaust is. We went from 22.5 seconds down to 19.5, and we lost basically 200 feet on our 1 to 62 test. I'm just going to call these a 0 to 60 test because we're going from a dead stop. But you know, this thing just doesn't like to read until you've started going. But excuse me. I'm gonna try something. Oh no, that's not what I want. That is not at all what I want. That's the button. Oh, nope, I messed up. Come on, truck. I don't think doing a high rev clutch dump helped us out. I don't know, it might have. Well, we took off almost a second and about 4 feet with the clutch dump, even though it had to restart. So let's add a little bit more to it. Exhaust manifold, tubular exhaust manifold. Should have done that to begin with. I doubt that's going to give us anything. It actually added weight. And it doesn't look like there is an exhaust on it. I did put that on there, right? Pretty sure I did. Let's see here. Engine. Yeah, tubular exhaust manifold. Let's see what happens. Wow, the engine mounts in this thing kind of sucked. Let's see what the tubular exhaust manifold does for us. That's essentially just a header on a 4-cylinder. I don't think we're going to pick up much, if anything, here just by changing that, because we already got rid of all the restriction. No, we actually made it a little bit worse on the distance. Oh, that's not what I want. Wrong button. So let's add some power. I want to try to get this thing under 10 seconds and under 1,000 feet. Take single port, multi-port. Let's try that one. Kind of wish there was a direct injection option, because I know that would do very well. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Definitely need to re-gear it. May do that in a separate video, messing with, you know, gearing and all that stuff, seeing what that'll do for us. Well, we are definitely under 1,000 feet. Right there, 986.7. Just changing to multi-port. And I will say, everything that I am doing here can be done on an actual car, which is the main reason I love this game as much as I do. You know what? Swap it to a light flywheel. What that's going to do is allow it to rev up a little faster. You just kind of saw that spike over here. Like, let's see here. So let's see if the ultralight flywheel does us anything. It's not looking like it right off the bat, but it definitely seems to be revving up a little bit faster. Well, that did us something, because we are back under 1,000 feet. We actually did better than our last one, and we're at high 17 seconds for a 0 to 60. To be honest, that's still faster than my own flatbed. Let's see here. No nitrous. Transmission. Nope. We're keeping that. I mean, you can get your hands on a nitrous system for fairly cheap. Actually, you know what? I'll do a tuner first. I'm gonna mess with the engine management, which we'll put right there. We'll go with an adjustable, and then we'll go over here and bump up that RPM limit just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean all the way, apparently. Should have done this first. Oh, well, I don't have an adjustable suspension on here, so there's that. But what most people do first is lower it, which helps quite a bit with the handling, actually. So we're going to see if this helps us out any. Not that worried about it, because we're about to be stopped. Well, we've almost made it to 900 feet in a 0 to 60 run. We are high 16 seconds now. So let's come back over here, just for engine safety, because anytime you actually, if your tuner knows what he's doing, he or she will limit everything, especially your RPM, so there is no engine damage. And then we'll throw some nitrous on there and see what happens. 10 pound, it's your adjustable shot size, which we already know it's going to help us out anyway, but let's see here. Let's have it kick in first gear. We'll just do a bass, and we'll let it kick in at 2,000 RPM. Just because it's high enough, it's been moving long enough that it shouldn't just outright blow the tires off of it. But it's not gonna. Wait, hold on. How much did that nitrous? Wow, nitrous kit added a little bit of weight to it. So we'll park down here, turn this on, and 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, just a little bit of nitrous and a slightly lower red line dropped us down into the low 700s, 728 feet, and a high 13 second 0 to 60. And all of this is in a 5,800 pound truck with a 4-cylinder engine in it. I don't think it's the turbo, but I don't think it's the turbo 4-cylinder. Nope, it is not. So that's a thing. So let's go back to the tuning. We'll bump that up to 50. See if we can get. I want to get this truck under 10 seconds. We may have to put a better engine block in it. Okay, I completely was not paying attention if that's the accurate times or not, because I'm a goof. So here we go. Almost identical times. I like how, yeah, so the one that took 0.04 of a second longer was a few inches shorter. I don't understand how that works. So we'll add a little more nitrous to it. We'll just go with a 75 shot. Hopefully this won't blow the engine, but we shall see. Alright, are we ready? Let's go. So 516 feet and mid-10s. Cool, so with just a little bit more power, we should be able to break 10s. And then I will be absolutely happy. And then I'm just gonna jump up the nitrous and see what it takes to blow this engine when it's completely built. Three, two, one, go. I don't understand why this is clicking every time now. Well, that works. So that's what it takes. Since we didn't get a time, I guess we will we'll go with a stage 2 performance long block, and hopefully that'll give us something a little bit better. It added a pound. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. And yes, I added running boards, a roll bar, casings, and a spare tire carrier. Well, that definitely got us under 10 seconds. Now I just, for what is probably going to be our last run of today, I just kind of want to feed this thing lots of power and see if it'll take it. Let's bump that up to about 3,000 so it's a little more stable. And 5822, cool. Yep, right there is where the nitrous kicked in. Yep, you can just barely see it, but it's there. 3, 2, 1, go. That actually took us longer. And the distance was about the same. So let's see if we can put some better tires on it so it doesn't. Actually, I have a better idea. Open race rear spool. We'll just throw that in there. Hopefully that'll get rid of the tire spin because we are running a dually. Let's see here. Did the spool lose us any weight? Nope, kept it about the same, or exactly the same. So 3, 2, 1, go. A 7-second or sub 7-second 5,800-pound truck in a 0 to 60. I don't know why I was going to drive that back. Let's see if we can make these dually tires a little bit better. We'll go to a lot wider and see if that helps us any. Yeah, I'd say they're definitely a little bit wider because we had the exact same tires in the front and the back earlier. I think these are also a little bit taller, so that might change some stuff for us. But 3, 2, 1. Well, that did not help us at all. But I think for this last run, we're going to see how long it can survive the highest possible nitrous shot. And we'll put it up in second gear. And we're just going to go. Well, once we get back down here on the road. Last run, this is going to blow up. I know it will. 3, 2, 1, go. There it goes. Well, we didn't make it very far, but you know what? We'll send it up here, see if we can get a wreck out of it. Not really. Well, thank you for joining in on the BeamNG speed run with the worst version of one of the worst speed vehicles on here. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, show it to your friends. And as always, this is the World's OKest Gamer, signing off and saying see you next time.